Priestley taking the earliest of leads. Double top does it. 1-0, but a long, long way to go. First to 16, given, of course, 2 clear legs has got to be the minimum margin.
Shot there of Emma, Alan Tabern's daughter. Tabern's finishing has been really good and really consistent throughout the tournament. When you look at the stats,
45.
Priestley has had 71 darts at a double, has hit 24. Tabern's only had 51 in 2 games. 45% checkout for the tournament.
That's terrific. 13 out of 25. That's a 52% strike rate against John Part. And of course that was, excuse me, that was in total contrast to Part's inability to hit a double, wasn't it?
Part was 35 darts at doubles in that match.
And effectively that was the only difference between them, because Part actually scored brilliantly, but it was Tabern's finishing that made the difference. We've seen that once or twice this week. Well, they'll be on cloud 9 if their man can win today and then win again on Saturday night.
Top half of the draw, of course.
140.
So a potential semi-final against a certain Mr. Taylor. Taylor and McDine later tonight.
100.
So, ton for ton, and Tabern there, well down after just 12 darts, wanting 101. Priestley struggling in this leg. He scored, 188 left, so he goes across to the 18s, knowing that single 18 would have left him on a 3-dart finish, 170, but he got the treble. So now, 9 for double 16, for a 101 checkout. Well, not hitting the doubles yet today, and Priestley there has given himself an outside chance of going 2-0 up. Take a mighty effort, mind you.
He hit 155 early on, didn't he, in his victory over Terry Jenkins in the second round. But Tabern will be back for double 8. Of course, best of 31 legs, the quarterfinals, so first to 16.
Alan, you require 16.
Well, I was talking to them earlier, keep harping on about their man, Alan Tabern, the Saint.
He thought that was in. He was on his way there to take his darts out the board. That's exactly what he's doing now. What a finish then. A steady start from both players, averaging around about 91 in the early stages of this quarter-final. When you get to this stage with the distance, when it is best of 31,
100.
just a case of settling in, isn't it? Getting into a rhythm, and feeling comfortable on the stage.
And getting into a rhythm is very, very necessary to Alan Tabern's game. And playing Dennis Priestley doesn't make it any easier, as Tabern likes to get on with it. And when Dennis is your opponent, you've got to wait a while, be patient,
140.
and then pick up your own tempo.
Well, Tabern's third year here in Blackpool. On his debut in 2006, he drew a certain Dennis Priestley in the first round. Priestley won 10-7 on that occasion. Tabern was a qualifier then. Amazing to think that if the man from St Helens wins here, he's guaranteed a place in the top 10 in the world. So rapid has been his progress.
Yes, meteoric rise, and that's what real talent can do. Earn you the bounds and the points, and a place amongst the elite. Who's to say that a top 6 place may not be his ultimate aim, Stuart, and Premier League status before too long. Certainly Dennis has been there. No doubt harbours hopes too of returning himself.
Well, Well, it's been a good 6 weeks, hasn't it, for Tabern? A third consecutive major quarter-final. He's earned £22,000 in prize money in 6 weeks with the power to add here.
And I asked him to lend me 30 bob yesterday, and he said he was skinned.
Dennis, he requires 16.
Smashing, man. Priestley then, looking at that double 8, and there it is, no problem. All 3 legs so far gone with throw. And tidy finishing from Priestley, only 3 darts at a double, 2 out of 3 it is, 67%.
60.
He'll be hoping that he can maintain that. Of course he can maintain it by not having another shot at a double, but I don't mean it that way either.
Tabern certainly hasn't got into a rhythm at the moment, and you mentioned the pace of Priestley's game
99.
won't suit Alan Tabern, and so it's proved to be so far.
Clash of the Tashtons.
83.
Well, one of them might win this by a whisker, but wouldn't like to say which one it's going to be at the moment.
Could be a close shave, but Priestley 2-1 up. Looking more comfortable, it has to be said, at the start of this quarter-final.
140.
Yes, yet to have our first 180, but you just sense one could be around the corner. I wonder. So near around the corner. Oh, let me down there, Mr. Tabern.
60.
Marvellous how the early crowd each day, Stuart, this week has been, dare I say, American.
Gotta say, that was fantastic, John, there from Tabern. The switch to the treble 18, 174, and look at it now. What a difference 6 darts have made for Alan Tabern in this leg.
Yes, he almost, well, I suppose a kind of maximum, isn't it? Not the magical 180, but it could soon be 2-2. Great effort there from Priestley too, to put himself within striking distance should Tabern miss, but